Hi everyone and welcome back. Today I'm sharing with you how to make an incredibly decadent dessert, a salted caramel chocolate ganache tart. This tart is super indulgent and absolutely delicious. So if you would like to learn how to make it, then just keep on watching. We're starting off with the biscuit base as this needs to be baked in the oven. Place room temperature butter and icing sugar into a mixing bowl. Give it a mix until the ingredients are well combined. This recipe will be listed in the information box as well as a printable version on my website. To the butter and icing sugar, we're adding 2 egg yolks. Separate the eggs, reserving the whites and adding the yolks to the mixing bowl. You can store the whites in the fridge for up to 3 days and use them for something else. Mix again until everything is well incorporated. Measure out the dry ingredients, the flour, cocoa powder and salt, and add them to the bowl using a sieve to remove any lumps. Mix everything together well. The mixture should be very crumbly, but when pressed together it should clump up. Pour into a tart pan and use a spoon to press down, making sure to come up the sides. Before baking, prick the base all over with a fork. This makes sure that it won't rise at all. Place into a preheated oven for 10 to 15 minutes. Remove from the oven and cool on a wire rack. While the tart base is cooling, we can get started on the caramel. This takes about half an hour to make, but it's very easy, you just need to keep an eye on it. Add the sugar, glucose syrup and water to a medium-sized pot and place over medium-high heat. Do not stir as this forms sugar crystals up the sides of the pot. Just leave it to boil away on its own and all the ingredients will mix together. This needs to be cooked for about 10 to 20 minutes until it turns a light amber colour. This happens gradually, so just keep an eye on it so you don't overcook it. When the sugar has come to colour, it's time to add the room temperature butter, the heavy cream and vanilla essence. Add the butter first, then the cream slowly, followed by the vanilla essence. It will bubble up, but just wait for it to calm down and start stirring. It will separate a little and become lumpy, but keep it on the heat and stir and it should start to smooth out. Cook the caramel for about 10 to 15 minutes longer until the colour becomes darker and the caramel thickens. Be careful to not let it burn, just keep stirring. When the caramel is ready, remove it from the heat and let it sit for a few minutes to cool down. Pour the caramel into the cooled biscuit base. You may not need to use all of the caramel, fill it until it nearly reaches the top as we still have to add the chocolate ganache. Transfer the tart into the fridge to firm up. This will take about 2 to 3 hours. When the caramel is firm, it's ready to be topped with the chocolate ganache. Heat up heavy cream in a pot until it is simmering. Do not let it boil. Pour over the chopped chocolate and leave for a few minutes to melt. Stir together until the ganache is smooth. Pour over the tart and leave to set. When the ganache has set, sprinkle over flaky sea salt and cut the tart into pieces. This is an absolutely decadent dessert that tastes amazing, so make sure you give it a go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!